Now, I know how unhealthy McDonald's can be for you, but you have no idea how much I'm craving hot and spicy. Like, after this, I'm probably just going to go run down to, like, the closest one, come back while this renders, because the urge to have a hot and spicy sandwich is really bad. I don't know. What's up, guys? Welcome to Wednesday's upload. We got a battle against someone from Battle for Charity. I'm going to be mixing in new material and old material of mine, but if I took it at Battle for Charity, you know, these people actually went ahead and donated, so I'd like to give big thanks to those people in advance, you know, for making that event somewhat of a success. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and play back this match I had. It was a UU match against Domain98. We'll go ahead and play that back right now. Okay, so, like I said, UU match. For some reason, everyone that day was bringing Hitmontop on me. Like, I don't even know why. Like, not even necessarily in UU, like just a lot of Hitmontops in Battle for Charity for some reason. But I brought Firewater Grass, a couple other things. You know, he just brought his own thing. We're just going to do our thing, so nothing really weird about that. He's going to lead with Donphan. I did kind of expect that, so I switched my leads up to Celebi, thinking that would scare him off, but, you know, he actually stays in with it. I don't know why. I guess he really just wants the rocks up, excuse me. And I don't know, like, why get your Donphan all the way down to 1? I guess he knows that I'm not going to have any rocks myself, or I'm not going to have any spinners. You know, hey, that works out for him, whatever. But I do know that the Ice Shard is coming. It's a little bit obvious. Even if it isn't and he goes for the Earthquake, Coon won't mind taking either hit. So I go out to Suicune, and I only have Water and Ice moves on this thing, so he could have just as easily gone out to Slowbro. But on the turn after, you're going to see that he does something that I deem a little bit weird, given the rest of his team, but hey, you know, to each their own. So he goes for the Ice Shard, was kind of obvious, take it pretty good, you know, less than lefties deals, so good to go. Anyways, he's going to switch out, and he actually switches out to Zapdos. I don't know why, because that could have been pretty risky. He does have this, he has Xatu, and he has Donphan that are all weak to Ice, so I could have gone for that. I actually went for the Scald, you know, fishing for the burn on the Slowbro, which would have been nice, would have helped out if it's a Regenerator one. Or, you know, just residual damage on Slowbro would have been nice, because I don't think I have any toxic users on this team. But I get the burn on Zapdos, which is, you know, that's pretty cool as well. So I don't want to take, you know, a Thunderbolt, so I actually go out to Pikachu. I'm like, yeah, I got this shit. And he sees it coming from a mile away and just kills me off with a Heat Wave. So a bit of a stupid play on my behalf, but at the very least it racks up some burn damage. And now to really have a reliable thing for Slowbro aside from Celebi, so I really need to take care of my, my Celebi that much more. So, after this, I'm going to go ahead and switch in Azelf. He doesn't know what kind of Azelf I am. I'm guessing he thinks that I'm probably going to try to set up Stealth Rocks or something like that. Not really sure what, but, you know, maybe expecting Taunt, because he goes out to Xatu, you know, possibly to bounce back something that I'm going to do towards it. But he ends up just eating an Ice Punch. This is my physical Life Orb Azelf. Not really used that often, because the special Azelf is better, because it has better moves in terms of base power and stuff. Ice Punches, the Elemental Punches are a little bit lower. But that's not to say, you know, it's not a bad, it's worse than special, but it's still not a bad option at all. It's kind of fun to run. So I end up taking the Donphan out with an Ice Punch. Anyway, in comes Hitmontop. I'm kind of scared of the pursuit, but I got to switch out anyway. I got to figure out what kind of top it is, you know, if he's running Tech Top or anything like that. Whatever the case, I'm going to go out to Suicune, you know, either expecting to take a, you know, Fake Out or to dodge the Sucker Punch or to take a Mach Punch or something of the sort. Just priority is the name of Hitmontop's game. So I take the Fake Out, alright. I do see Life Orb recoil, so he is the Tech Top. It's a good thing to have in mind. It means I'll be able to take him out a little bit easier if I can play around the priority. And in comes Slowbro, finally. I don't know why that didn't happen earlier, but whatever. So fish for the burn on Slowbro, 2 out of 2 on Scald Burns, hell yeah. There's one, I was trying to get a burn on Hitmontop later, and I didn't end up getting it, so these are the only burns I get this match. But hey, you know, 2 burns is better than none, so that's okay. He tries to go for the Scald on me, you know, to get a burn back. I actually just go for the Roar, because I don't want this Slowbro in here. He doesn't get the burn, which is unfortunate, because I got 2 on him. In comes Hitmontop now, so I wanna get a Scald Burn on this thing. I don't know if he's gonna predict me to over-predict and, you know, go for the Calm Mind or something like that, or just switch out. But he stays in, goes for Mach Punch. I deemed it a little weird, but, you know, he could have predicted me going for a Roar or whatever. It doesn't matter. I just want this thing burned because I know it's an offensive top. So might as well go for it. He goes for the Sucker Punch and it fails. I'm going to go ahead and roar him out. I don't want to take one of those. It's like, whatever. So I end up roaring him out in Zapdos. So it's like I had good intentions with that. You know, I also kind of expected Slowbro to come in and take the Scald as well. But it worked out really badly. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of there as well. At this point, I don't really have anything that wants to take a T-Bolt. So the only thing I can really do is go to Arcanine, potentially as fodder, depending on what kind of Zapdos this is, if it's defensive or offensive. The only things I've had out against it is Coon, so I haven't even stayed in, to try to take a hit from it or to try to damage it, so I don't know how fast it is, what kind of build it is, or anything like that yet. I just know that it's taking burn damage, and hey, that works. So I take the T-Bolt a little bit better than I thought it would, which makes me think it's probably a little bit defensive. But I'm going to go for the Wild Charge, predicting the switch out to Kingdra, if I'm not mistaken. Or I could be thinking of a completely different game. I don't remember. You know what? It was probably just Wild Charge on slower. I was screen recording a match before this, so I might have gotten stuff mixed up. Because both people were using Zapdos. And yeah, I don't remember if that's this match or another one, so whatever. Anyways, I go for the Wild Charge, make an over prediction, bites me in the ass. But it means Azel can come in and pick it off with a Fire Punch. Kind of expected, don't really know what I expected to come in. I figured I'd just show off Fire Punch to be cool. Anyway, Hitmontop comes in. I still have Coon, so I might as well go out to Coon. I mean, Coon seems to be taking hits from Hitmontop really, really well, so it's not like I have any reason to sack it anytime soon. But he's going to go ahead and go for the Fake Out, fairly obvious play and such. So, what is it? He has Fake Out, Mach Punch, Sucker Punch. I think that's all we end up seeing. He might have Close Combat, just for good stab, or I don't know, Rapid Spin. I was thinking Rapid Spin as well, but Rapid Spin on Tech Top is a little weird if you ask me. So I go for the Scald, doesn't burn him, but it's whatever. So I'm just going to go for another Scald right here. He probably predicted a Roar or something. I don't know. He didn't go for priority to try to damage me one more time, which I deem a little weird in that turn, but hey, it's okay. So he goes with the Flygon because of the amount of health I'm at, and he didn't go for a Mach Punch or a Sucker Punch or anything like that. I'm actually able to take this EQ and just take him out with an Ice Beam. So Suicune is just tanking all these hits. Unfortunately, Slowbro still does stop me in my tracks. There's not much I can do about it, but for some reason, he's not using Slowbro to force me out. So, whatever. Maybe he thought Flygon could have killed from there. If he had Outrage, maybe it would have, or if he had Draco Meteor, if he was like a mixed Flygon, go for it. But I went for Roar on this turn. It weirded me out when I was playing it back. I was like, how the fuck is he faster? And it turns out I went for the Roar on this turn, try to get something else in. Turns out it brings Xatu in. I don't want to see Slowbro in. And it has Focus Blast, which is like, why do you have that? For Dark types is the only thing I can think of, but whatever. So, he goes for Nightshade, takes me out. It's whatever. I do still have Azelf with the Ice Punch and whatnot, but I figure if he wants to predict the Ice Punch and go out to Slowbro, I'm going to go Boom right now. And what the fuck, man? Like, who runs Protect on Xatu? That is like my first time seeing that, so I explode completely in vain in 4th gen, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no, I am mistaken. I was thinking if the opponent died to life or recoil and then you exploded or something like that, then it would fail. But in this gen, you explode and then it figures it out from there. So, what was I just talking about? I don't even remember. Point is, Choice Banded Braviary comes in. I'm seeing that I'm seeing Protect, so I'm thinking, he's probably more of a defensive, slower set, so I don't feel bad about coming in right now. Plus, if his only offensive move is Nightshade, it won't affect me. So, Choice Banded Bravebird, you know how it goes. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing too much of this Slowbro. The burn does help a little bit, but I get to fire off like 3 Brave Birds because he's just going to keep slacking off and stalling me out of Brave Bird recoil. I want this thing at a lower amount of health, so Celebi can come in and OHKO with Giga Drain unless he has the Ice Beam or something like that. I don't know what Slowbro could have that could OHKO Celebi, but if he has like Fire Blast or whatever other move he has, I don't know. I'm not keeping track of the Slowbro, but I might as well try to get some damage off on it. No big deal. And the first one, as you can see, did not do that much, but the second one did substantially more. So I got mid on the first one for sure. I'm hoping I can get max on this one, just end the match early and have it double down, for the end. Unfortunately, it does not bring him all the way down. He's going to slack off to probably around half-ish, you know how it goes. I do still have Celebi left, so I'm just going to go ahead and Giga Drain, and that is going to be the game from there, since Slowbros are, 9 out of 10 times physically defensive. They're not going to have much on the special defense side. That's a Life Orb Giga Drain. Don't really feel the need to explain much more beyond that. I'm getting really hungry. But let's just wait for the match to finish. So, Giga Drain. And that's the game. So, if you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, do your thing. Kind of getting a little ahead of myself. I really don't care. I have a moveset video I made yesterday in case you guys missed it or you missed yesterday's match because I uploaded 2 videos relatively close to each other. I'll probably plug both of those in the description in case you missed them. But that'll do it out of me for today. And wow, I really did get ahead of myself. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow.